Let me get all set up here. Alright, that part's done. Just need to do one last thing and we can get started, guys. Alright, that part's done. Just need to do one last thing and we can get started, guys. That part's done. Just need to do one last thing and we can get started, guys. And my audio's coming in clearly. Alright, all set and done. Alright, so last time we left off, guys, we were getting our butts kicked by Trilla. And I think I got a strat that's gonna work. So we'll see.
Stay still.
Okay, that did not work.
You'll pay dearly for that.
keep on forgetting about that move. God of War is apparently heavily leaked for new PlayStation Plus. I already got God of War, but it's a damn good game if that's really what they're going to be doing for December. I should maybe use my ability. She's just... Trilla, you are not a Jedi, okay? You're not even a good Force user.
Try harder.
Come on, that's garbage.
You're going to regret that.
Last boss? I don't know. It's possible.
Now.
I hate you.
I need a stim, BD. They should have never believed in you.
You know what, Trilla? You can take your insults and shove them right up where the sun don't shine because you suck. How come I don't get cool freaking abilities like this? How come I can't just like use warp speed around the map? I'm not 100% sure if this is the last boss or not. But I'm getting tired of fighting her.
You can't win.
Oh yes I can.
Stay still.
Sure, just swap swinging your lightsaber and let me defeat you and you'll be good.
It's only a matter of time.
Crap.
Stim, please.
Crap!
Padawan. Suffer as I have.
You...
You'll pay dearly for that. You're going to regret that.
You cheeky, cheeky. Ugh.
Another. You won't be standing much longer.
You!
Such poor aim.
I found out the... I found out the ending to this game, but it was by accident. I'm sure. And I have no more stems. Oh, come on! She gets me with that every freaking time! Oh, I'm doing so horrible! I'm getting my butt kicked! Oh. It don't matter where I am, there's no way I can dodge it. I can be across the map and she still hits me. That's stupid. Deflect, you can't deflect that. That's a red attack. You cannot deflect red attacks. Just like in Sekiro, you can't deflect a red symboled attack. Those are unblockable.
Too afraid to fight me?
I don't know, why don't you stop being a cheeky...
Stop moving. You'll pay dearly for that.
You...
Another step.
See, that was a red attack. I tried blocking it. You can't.
Help, please. Stay still.
Sure.
Hit me.
Poor choice of words,
right
buddy.
Here, bud. Suffer. Suffer as I have. I need something, buddy.
I hate to say it, Trilla, but you don't know what you're talking about. You jerk!
You're outmatched. You can't win. Stop moving.
I'm already out of stems. I thought it would be nice. I thought it would be funny if I could actually knock her off the ledge, but that, I guess that would be too easy. I don't like Trilla. She talks about, oh, I had such a amazing Jedi, samurai, whatever, and yet she uses probably the cheekiest tactics I've ever seen. She's got skills, but cowardly ones, right? I don't think she's... No, I don't know what her rank. She's just an Inquisitor. You don't know what real agony is, girl. Damn it. I need to stop doing that.
Help! Stim BD.
Damn it! Trilla, I really don't like you. I did that on purpose because that was a bad run because I lost too many stims at the very beginning. But no, I don't know if she's ranked as a master or not. But she uses some of the cheekiest freaking tactics around. Like, even fighting the other guy, even though he was a pain in the butt, at least when you actually damaged his stamina bar or his shield bar, whatever, his block bar, whatever, at least it went down. It didn't recover insanely. That's the biggest problem with her, is I can't get a posture break on her.
Stay still. Suffer as I have. You'll pay dearly for that.
No. Damn it! That's a good opportunity to attack her, but I wasn't close enough to do it.
BD, I need help.
This is so ridiculous!
A little help, bud.
Trilla, you suck!
Jedi will never be victorious.
Trilla, you suck. No wonder you've converted to the dark side, because you are weak and stupid.
You can't escape.
Could you not do that, like, right when I'm next to you, you...
Right here, bud. That won't change anything. Stay still. Help, BD. That won't change anything. Reel in agony.
Damn it! How am I supposed to dodge that? Oh, come on! I couldn't even heal! I hate Trilla! She knew my health was low and she... Ugh. That's that one move I hate. Because you can be across the map. She'll automatically go from one side of the map all the way over to you and drain your health. That is ridiculously OP. Trilla, you suck!
You can't win. Stay still.
Damn it.
You can't win. You won't be standing much longer. Up here. Help me, BD. You're going to regret that.
I'm kind of afraid to get near her right now because every single time I get near her, she's gonna at this point she's gonna start draining my health with her freaking death hand. Hey, network, what's up? What's up? What's up, bud? How's it going?
Need an assist. You'll pay dearly for that. BD, stim. Real in agony. This is the end, Padawan.
See, that move, no matter what, I can't dodge it. Liked and shared you on YouTube and Twitter, bro. Oh, liked and shared you on Twitter, bro. Oh, thank you, network. I appreciate it, bud. I hate that move so much. There's gotta be a way of defending it, deflecting against it. Like maybe if I use the force power to get it against her, like force push, maybe.
You can't win. You can't escape.
Damn it.
Buddy, help. Not quick enough.
Damn it.
As I have. You'll pay dearly for that.
Every time.
Stop moving.
Stop using crappy tactics.
stim. Hey, buddy. Real in agony.
Come on.
Help, BD.
Back off!
I need help, bud.
Jeez. I hate this.
They should have never.
God. I hate her tactics. I really do. Almost to the point where I just don't want to get anywhere near her. Just like toss my lightsaber, but I don't have that ability. It was worse. I didn't realize I was almost a 3. I could have just waited to farm, but I can't just go the other way, so I can't even farm. So XP. Trilla, you suck.
Help! Over here. You come.
Shut up, Trilla. Really? Shut up. You made your choice.
BD.
Stop saying you made it because you were suffering. I mean, your master was tortured by you. And look how she turned out. Damn it.
You'll pay dearly for that. Real in agony. Little help, BD.
I hate you. Waiting forever for you to do that move.
You won't be standing much longer. Get back here. So much fear. die just like your master.
And I got no more stems.
You can't win.
You suck, Trilla. Did she just hit herself? Oh, freak yeah, I can actually dodge that. Maybe it was a fluke. Crap! I pressed X! Why? Why? I pressed X! You should have jumped in the air!
You will fall. Stay still. You'll pay dearly for that. Hit me!
What you gonna do, Trilla? Damn it. I knew you were gonna pull a cheeky move like that.
I'm going to enjoy ending you.
Likewise.
Hey, BD! Help, please!
Stay still.
Help!
That won't change anything. You will.
Little help, BD! Hit me!
I look forward to giving Sarah.
Come on. What are you gonna do?
You'll pay dearly for that. Stay still. Pathetic.
Trillo, I saw what you've been through. You've experienced great suffering. It's not too late to let it go.
Let go. I'm stronger now because of the pain. I knew you'd come back for this. No, thank you. You'll never make it out of this place alive! So much fear! That won't change anything. Suffer.
Come on! Trilla, you suck! Come on, I can't do this much more. No, I can, but it's just like, freak, man. I'm doing so good. Now I'm gonna have to restart and watch that stupid cutscene because of her now. Hell. Trilla, you suck! I am very tired. Hey, Shannon, what's up, bud? I thought you might be in bed, bud. Man, this sucks. I have to start this all over again. It's been a while.
Stay still.
Hey, Wolf Production, what's up, bud? How's it going? Sekiro on steroids. It's not as hard as Sekiro, but it definitely takes a little bit of patience when you get to boss fights like this.
You're outmatched. You'll pay dearly for that.
Come on, I couldn't even get up, girl. Come on. How's it been? It's been good, bud. Enjoying my vacation.
Stop moving.
Stop using crappy tricks.
Breathe in agony.
You suck, girl.
You won't survive the day. This is the end, Padawan. Weak technique. That won't change anything. Pathetic. need something, buddy?
Oh, it's a good thing I did a heal before that. I hate that move so much. That move would have killed me.
Hey, bud. Stim. You can't escape.
And I'm all out stims. Thanks a lot. Go ahead. Kill me. Trilla, you suck on that move, dude. I've dodged it maybe like twice, and I thought I had it figured out, but nope. Trilla, you suck.
You will fall. BD, I need help. That won't change anything. You won't be standing much longer. You will reel in agony.
Why are you doing that, like, when I'm so freaking close? That's... She's doing that on purpose, I swear.
I need something, buddy. You can't win. Giving Sarah your head.
Come on.
They should have
Thank you.
never believed in you.
Jesus. This boss fight is a pain in the butt. Well, I learned that he has a lot of power attacks, lol. Yeah, this boss definitely has a lot of those.
escape.
Girl, what are you attacking?
I'm going to enjoy ending you.
Crap.
You won't be standing much longer. You'll...
I would say play defensive and wait for certain openings. That's kind of what I'm doing, but sometimes the openings, sometimes the attacks still hit me.
pay dearly for that. Suffer as I have. Such poor aim. You're outmatched. Stay still.
Help, BD!
So much fear.
Oh, come on. Like, how do you do a reach around like that? Come on.
Stim, BD!
This boss just wastes all your stims early on.
You can't win.
See, even when I'm engaging on her, she still does that stupid move.
Real agony. You can't escape.
I'm dead. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm dead.
Just like the rest of your kind.
I hate that attack so much. But yeah, see, the attack I'm waiting for is when she does that lunge, because she has a slow reaction rate when she does that. So I can recovery. So I can actually get a few good hits in. Then when she twirls around for a while, if you can actually miss it, she'll actually be so exhausted that you actually get some good hits in. If you're close enough and she throws her lightsaber in a long distance, you can actually get a few good hits in. So I'm looking for those openings. But when I get her half health, there's like almost nothing I can do, and she'll grab my head and somehow drain my health. It just there to attack you. Like, it doesn't actually give her health back. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna take your health.
You're going to regret that. You'll pay dearly for that. giving
Yep, and there's
Sarah
that.
your
Like, I'm
head.
right next to her and she does that. And I have no reaction time.
Weak technique.
Damn it!
Get back here.
Buddy, help!
You can't win. Such poor aim.
I need help, bud.
I missed! I dodged that!
Little help, BD.
So much fear.
You suck.
Stop moving.
Stop using cheap chicks.
You can't win.
Like that one.
Need an assist.
And I'm all out of stims already.
They should have never believed.
You know what, Trailer? Shut up. Just shut up. Oh, I know you're so close. I know you can't be able to react. Shit. Oh, I know you can't dodge this.
I'm going to enjoy ending you. That won't change anything.
A little help, bud.
You can't escape. A little help, bud. Weak technique. That won't change anything. You can't escape. Such poor aim. You will fall. Reel in agony. Right here, buddy.
Welcome back, Dom. Oh, now she's throwing grenades? Oh, this girl is unfair.
You won't be standing. I need something, buddy.
I missed a few people. Oh. Crap. I mean in the chat. It's alright, bud.
Hey, bud. Stim.
Crap! You suck!
You can't escape.
Why? 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 Hey, we're gonna get you down. You're gonna get you down to like 30%. Okay. Well, we're gonna toss a grenade, a flashbang at you. I'm gonna throw the force damage thing, and then I'm gonna do another one. Oh, shh. Why? I don't know. I'm thinking I might have to reduce the difficulty down to easy. Jeez. It's like half health. She's not bad enough, but when she gets lower, she throws grenade flashbangs at you. I mean, oh, that's all right, bud.
You'll pay dearly for that. So much fear.
Well, yeah, because you keep on throwing unreasonable attacks at me.
Agony. Up here.
And a grab attack that shouldn't even hit me.
This is the end, Padawan. You can't escape. You can't win.
Help, please.
How can a kick to the face do that much damage to me? You know, guys, I think if I don't get it on this one, I'm definitely reducing the difficulty, because this is just ridiculous.
Suffer as I have.
Really, shut up.
Help me. Here.
Get back here. That won't change anything.
Great, I'm already out of stims.
You won't be standing much longer. Jedi will never be victorious.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna try this on easy, just to see how much of a difference there is. Because I've been playing this whole game on normal. Shares you on PlayStation Trip. Well, thanks, bud. I appreciate it. You're amazing, bud. All right. Just a normal guy, dude. Minimal parry timing. Incoming damage is 100%. Wow. Alright, I'm going to try it on story mode. I mean, I think I've done pretty good, but this is getting ridiculous so far.
You will fall. You're going to regret that.
I'm definitely taking less damage. Jeez. That attack right there would probably have finished me off. Yeah, that would have taken like half my health away. There's a big difference between normal and this.
Agony. You can't win. I'm going to enjoy ending you. Such poor aim. Little help, BD.
Okay, that attack. Okay, there's a big difference. We just seen it. A huge difference in gameplay right here. So that attack, that skull attack, would take half my health, if not all of it, on normal. That attack would drain most of my health.
Suffer as I have. BD, still.
You know, I know Joe is using going on the hardest difficulty on this right now, and I want to say I feel sorry for the man, because I know when he's gonna get to this part, his rages are gonna be so much harder than mine. Oh man, because I was playing this just on normal. I had to increase the difficulty just to beat this boss.
You'll pay dearly for that.
Wow, I just can't believe how much of a change there is in gameplay if you change this from easy to normal. Or normal to easy, because she was kicking my tail!
You'll pay dearly for that. Get back here!
Jeez.
Cal!
I have the holocron.
I need to do this. It's over, Trilla.
Nothing is ever truly over.
This fight is over. I know the darkness that is eating you up inside, and every day we choose to either feed it or fight it.
It's too late, sir.
No, it's not.
I can't believe how hard she is on normal, dude.
Took all your
It's insane.
choices away, and I have failed you, Trilla. I failed you. And I am so very sorry.
I've carried so much hate for you.
Uh-oh. Well, we know who that is.
That doesn't look good.
It isn't. It's him.
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
Avenge us!
Cal, run! No!
You would be wise to surrender.
I'm not that wise.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm not ready for this fight!
A little help, bud.
Submit.
What am I supposed to aim with?
We gotta run! Look out!
Looks like the
Let's
guy's
go.
mad. I'm dead. Wow. You know, hang on. I want to talk about this for a second. All right. Good time to pause. So I want to talk about that boss fight. It was insane. Like, I can't believe I had reduced the difficulty down from normal just to hard to easy. That boss is insane. So let me go over her attacks for a second. She'll do like a flurry of just non-stop attacks on you, and then she'll do a red charge attack. That's the best time to attack her. And you guys saw I was getting her pretty close to dead, but her attacks would do so much damage to me. Sure, what's up, bud? But it seemed like every time I got hit, she would wait until like almost I was attacking her, then she would do that force explosion. They actually screwed it up. Why am I not surprised? You know what? Even better. I made it to this point on a difficulty that's probably supposed to be like mid difficulty, and it got actually probably posted to hard. But her attacks would almost kill me with almost no effort. Easy is super easy. Normal is easy. Next difficulty after that is normal. You can actually Google it. That's a little disappointing, but I felt that I gave it my best shot before turning it down to easy, because I saw a huge difference in her and how much damage output she was putting out, because she would almost kill me with certain hits, and you saw me, I just wiped the floor with her on easy. I apologize. I was hoping just to beat this on normal, but yeah, they screwed the system up. Did you like the surprise? I did like the surprise. It's not even Christmas yet. So if you guys are looking at doing the boss fight, I wish we could have talked about it while we're in the boss fight, but since I have to talk about it now. So she'll do like normal doubles lightsaber attacks. Like if you fought her before, she'll do those. But the one you can dodge most of those, but don't stay blocking them because she will drain your shields down effectively. It's not. Yeah. You can block those, but I would recommend taking a few of those and then dodging out of the way and letting her finish, because she will not like stop mid attack and go after you. She'll finish her attack. And then watch on what she does. So she'll either finish it and go after you again, and then she'll do like the lunge, or she'll jump up the air, flip around. Now there's two things you want to, when she flips up, you want to pay attention if she's red or if she's not. If she's red, get out of the way, because that is an unblockable attack. You cannot block it. Now if she's not colored red, means you can block it. You might take a little damage, but you will be able to block it. That was Darth Vader. Pittance? Yes, it was. We gotta remember, this takes place in episode Order 66. Just literally after the Order 66 was given. So all the Jedi have pretty much been exterminated except for a handful. So right now, Vader is in his prime. He is very powerful. Because you gotta remember, when he was just a simple Jedi, he had the highest midichlorians level than anyone ever around. He was essentially the strongest Jedi the Order I ever trained. So where was I? Okay. So if you manage to get past that, her flipping the, what was I talking? Yeah. So red flip, get out of the way. Not red flip, you can dodge it or deflect it. So the next thing she'll do, you have to really pay attention for this, because I've missed it quite a bit. It took me time to actually learn her moveset. So she won't move, but she'll kind of do like this kind of lightsaber twist, and then she'll plunge her hand down into the ground, which will give a force explosion, which does a crap ton of damage to you if you're playing this on normal. I actually was able to front it on easy. It was like, oh, whatever. Like it went like for that on normal, it went like this. We got hit. It was like this. That's how much damage I got when I did on easy compared to this. One of those actually took my health down like this. So if that's not enough, she will actually jump up and twirl. Now the best thing is to let her keep twirling. Is get out of the way. Is because she'll be exhausted afterwards, and it'll be a little while before she can recover, so you can get some good hits in. Next thing she'll do is she'll throw her lightsaber. Now if you're close enough, now if you're not comfortable with it, just block it. Don't try to brave it. But if you are close enough, I'll get to that just a second, Dom, just a second. But if you're close enough to her and she misses you with that throw, you can actually go closer to her and just DPS the crap out of her. Now, as she gets down to half health, maybe a little bit lower than half, she will start putting away her lightsaber and charge towards you. Now, as far as I know, you can, as I discovered, you can't dodge it, but it's very tricky to do it. So you have to wait like almost a millisecond after she gets to you, and you have to dodge out of the way. Because what she'll do is it'll go in the animation to grab you, and you need to make sure you get out of there. So it is possible to dodge her. But do not let her grab you if you're on normal or any other difficulty, because an out move will probably kill you. Or darn near close to it. If you're on easy, it'll really chunk you a little bit more like that much health compared to like half your health gone or more. When she gets lower than half, she'll start pulling out more tricks on you. She'll throw a flashbang on you, which then she'll either do one of her red combos, or you'll see it just enough of time for a force explosion, or she's going to grab you. On that, it's going to be tricky because you want to pay attention when it will eventually go before she actually before it gets to you. But you really want to try to pay attention to your screen when it starts, the flashbang starts going away. Aside from that, Trilla is not easy. She is a difficult boss. And I'm surprised I was able to beat the previous Jedi, Dark Jedi, on normal. I did not realize there was as big of a difference on difficulty. So, you know, if Joe beats Trilla at the end, at this point, without having to decrease his difficulty, I will applaud him. Because she is not easy. First thoughts on seeing Vader. I thought it was awesome. I always like the fact that they bring cameos from other movies, and Vader is a very big part of the Star Wars franchise. Joe is not playing on normal. Oh crap. Vader's like right behind me. I didn't even realize that. Joe is playing on the next step from that. I thought he was playing on the hardest. I don't know, it kind of sucks that I had to reduce the difficulty at the end. Because I feel like we're at the end of the game, though. He's on Jedi Master. I still will applaud him if he gets past the Trilla. Or Trilla. I don't know why I said a Trilla. Guys, get away! He's mad! He hasn't had his coffee!
Let's get out of here.
Holy crap, he's already there!
Edie, stay back!
Whew. I think he's just crapped himself. Man, I'm sorry. I didn't think I was gonna have to reduce the difficulty down to normal, or not normal, but to easy. Because at first I'm like, oh, this is too easy. This is too easy, and then it started getting more difficult and more difficult. But I still prospered. But Trilla,
I think we lost him.
My lord, Trilla was a challenge.
I'll make it. Seer, I won't fail you.
Here's the thing, I don't think Seer's dead. I mean, I think she's gonna be wrote as dead, probably, we'll find out, but I don't know, you guys remember, like, other people in Star Wars have, like, been tossed into a vat of lava and still somehow survived. I hope you get the battle. I'm pretty sure we will.
Kid, you read me? They're not responding.
They will. I am certain of it.
Grease, I'm here. Heading towards the surface. Be ready. I have the holocron, but Seer, she didn't make it, Grease.
Here? Just get out of there, Cal.
Holy shit! How did he get over there? As far as I know, he doesn't have instant transmission. Crap, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Another thing I want to point... It's the legendary Vader. Well, I think well, you gotta remember, the reason why he doesn't move as fast as he's supposed to, as he would be as a human, and why he walks all the time, and you see in movies or video games, is because he's mostly mechanical. He wasn't like gifted like I mean, there's a reason why he was put in that particular outfit. his whole body essentially is one giant cybernetic organism. He's been a lot of his body has been replaced, and a lot of his organs have also been replaced with cybernetic parts. So he literally is not as human as he used to be. But the thing is, like, he can't even get stronger. The Force will never grow stronger in him than it was when he was human. That was like the key thing, as his power was still growing when he was Anakin Skywalker. And even when he was fighting Obi-Wan Kenobi, that his power was still growing. But there's a reason why the Senator Palpatine, or aka the Darth Sidious, didn't want him. See, Darth Sidious, I think he was trying to figure out how is he going to contain him, because if Darth Vader ever figured out what Darth Sidious was grooming him for and planned, he might potentially turn on him. And Darth Sidious' way of the Sith is they don't ever want, those who are in power don't ever want to lose it. So if Darth Vader, in true Sith fashion, would challenge him for leadership. And like I said, Darth Sidious didn't want that. So he played mind games with him. Because Anakin confided in him instead of confiding in Obi-Wan, and told him that he's having dreams and nightmares about Pamela dying in childbirth. And Darth Sidious says yes, go. Basically, was screwing him into being turned to the dark side. If you remember the first part of the movie, when we see Darth Dooku, he says, if you realize, Darth Sidious is not even chained to that chair. He's not in danger at all. And that's why you see shock in his eyes in that movie, is because Dooku no longer is his apprentice. Sidious was grooming Anakin to be the apprentice because he was much stronger. But he doesn't want him getting strong enough to go after his master. So he wanted to make sure he had a vital weakness, because all that mechanical stuff is keeping him alive.
Surrender the holocron.
I'll never give it to you.
We shall see.
I told you she wasn't dead.
I won't let you take those children.
Such hatred. You would have made an excellent Inquisitor.
She's stronger than that. No! No!
Yes. Strong with the dark side.
See her.
I can feel it inside of her.
See her. See her. Hey, listen to me. Still have a choice.
I thought BT was about to get destroyed right there. Very brave of BT going and slapping Darth Vader like that. Good on him. But I told you she wasn't dead.
Hey. Hey, kid. Cal. Cal.
Drop the like. Drop the big like. Oh, hey, wait, what's up, bud?
Right.
How's it going?
She's all right.
Appreciate it, bud. There has to be a second game. I don't doubt it. If this game has made them enough money, that they're gonna definitely make a second one or some DLCs to keep us occupied.
Where are they?
Well, they're out there.
Whoa, hold on, wait a minute!
Sorry.
Oh, you know she has a crush
That
on
was you
me.
in the water, wasn't it?
I'm glad you're okay.
Come on,
This
you
one
know
doesn't
she's
even
got a
try.
crush on me, guys.
Thank you. Hey,
Hey.
So now what?
Well, Captain, this is the end of my charter. Your contract has been fulfilled. Thank you, Grease.
Love is in the air every time
it's
you
all the
turn
same,
around. It
I was
is.
thinking that maybe I would stick around.
Good. Just woke up.
Wherever you gotta go. Besides that,
I'm usually in bed. But I decided, you know, it's
What
only
about that?
vacation. I'm going to do 2 streams for a while. For a little
Music.
while.
To rebuild the Jedi Order.
The next generation of Jedi.
the Empire will be after him. Just like they're after us.
The lives of every child on that list will be forever changed.
not by us. Their destiny should be trusted to the Force. So where to now?
We beat the game, guys. Oh, I smell sequel. After seeing that, I smell sequel. All right. Oh man, this is going to be a great deal. A great review. I've actually already got things prepped for on the OBS for the review. Oh, what can I say for impressions? Initial impressions are great. The graphics are absolutely amazing. Well done, Respawn Entertainment. And you know, I have a lot of respect right now for Respawn for making this single player game, making it non-microtransactions, because I could have seen so many ways they could have done it. I actually remember someone actually saying that, oh yeah, they're gonna put it on the chest, but they're gonna be doing something with the cosmetics. No, the cosmetics are all in game, so that's something I have to applaud them for. Dom stands up in a standing overture. Well, thank you, Dom. It was a really good game. It was really nice. I will definitely be playing this again and doing more streams with it, because I love this game too much now. So I have a big thank you to Respawn Entertainment for putting out a really good Star Wars game, because we really needed this. We really needed a good Star Wars game. I mean, if you sit down and play this and you're collecting all of this, I think whoever I read said, "Oh yeah, this is going to take you 20 hours." If you're actually going through and grabbing all of you have to wait till you get all your abilities and go to every planet, redo the planet, make sure you got all of the chests. It's definitely going to take you a while. Hopefully I get it on Friday. If not, I will cry. Yeah, it's a really good game, man. I had a lot of reservations about this game when I first heard. I mean, I pre-ordered it, yeah, but I still had reservations because it's just been me. We haven't had a lot of really good Star Wars games for a while, and I'm a guy who likes a story, likes RPGs, and likes this has platinum all over it for me, right? I'm just skipping the credits because I have had a claim on copyrights on credits before. What else can I say about this game? Because I don't want to spoil anything I'm going to put in the review. What I was talking about, yeah. So the Star Wars games I usually play are like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars the Old Republic, Star Wars Jedi Knight Academy, Star Wars Outcast. Those are the games I love playing. Only downside to it, we didn't see Yoda. Well, we wouldn't have seen Yoda because Yoda was on Dagobah. And we only got to like 5 planets? 6? And none of those was Dagobah. Now, there are some bugs and glitches. I will mention those in the reviews, but I'm not going to down the score incredibly. I definitely like the way you can change up gameplay they did. Like, I'm not a big fan of the double lightsaber. Like, you saw me really not using it. But it's there if you guys want, if people want to use it. You don't have to use it, as you guys saw. I did not have to use it. Now, the only thing I gripe about is, since it is a double lightsaber, why can't we customize the other side of it? Because basically they copy and paste the one side to the other side. It would have been better with 3 different endings. Yeah, but I think the ending they gave us was really good because it was a nice ending, kind of reminiscent of always Star Wars. And I think that's done intentional because I think they're aiming for a sequel, and I definitely can see if the game did well on. I'm copying a movie reference. If they did good in the box office, it's definitely going to be making it. They're going to make another game because this will be like, oh. But I think I really think if it does well, EA probably learned a very valuable lesson. There is a high market for these types of games. That's why games like Witcher, nice ending, bad ending, you turn to the dark side, or keep the holocron for yourself. Oh yeah, I mean they could have gone that route, but for the game we got, I'm happy with the ending. But yeah, I would say it would have been better if we did have multiple endings. But hopefully EA learned a valuable lesson, is that there's a huge market for these types of games out there. And if you do them well, and that's the only thing, is like you have to do these very well. You can't just like slap a... I don't know anything about video game and production. I don't know anything about the development process. But if you get games like Battlefront that have no campaign, because there's going to be a lot of people... That's why in all Call of Duties, they have always added a campaign for those players who want a story. But I think it was more so that I've heard people making reference that this game is going to be Force Unleashed. That was my first impression of this game. Like, oh, great, we have a Force Unleashed remake. It does borrow a little bit from that, I feel. But the character in Force Unleashed was practically OP. He was like a Force god. I wouldn't put it so far that way, but it's a good game. Yes, there's two of them, and really the second one wasn't really that good, if I'm being 100% honest. I mean, I think I still have it in my room somewhere, but it's really not that good. Where this one is far different from that. I can see like how some people might see that, but I can see it's much further from that. For instance, it was not as good as the first. And the story didn't make much sense. Like, oh yeah, Starkiller is pretty much dead. Yeah, we kind of cloned you, and we have like 1,000 of you. Where I see this takes a lot of inspiration is I was really happy for the star map and actually being able to explore your ship, because that's very reminiscent of like KOTOR games. Story just was. This story just scripture. It really does. Like, the only thing is I kind of wish like we would actually live as a scrapper for a while, and instead of jumping right into the action. Like, I think it would be cool. Like, we're literally like cutting off, like disassembling destroyed ships, and we're cutting them up for profit for a little while, and I actually would have enjoyed that. But we jumped right into combat after a little bit. So I mean, it wasn't terrible. It wasn't a terrible choice. I'm just saying I would have enjoyed the little bit of extra dialogue and like actually walking around the station for a while and cutting, like actually going to work for a little while. I would have enjoyed that. But because it would have reminded me of like one of my favorite anime movies, which is called Titan AE. I love that movie. You definitely start getting more invested into the main character, Cal. Now I thought everyone was gonna die, because Dom made a very good point, is that we've never heard any of these characters, and usually there's a good reason why we may not have heard from them, because they die. But does the Inquisitor and your master get any mention in the movies? No. As far as I know, these characters have no mentions in any Star Wars movies. Heck, not even in any video game, as far as I know. So that's something I did appreciate. They brought cameos from characters. Like we saw Saul, or however you pronounce his name. We saw him from Force Awakening. No, sorry. Not Force Awakening. I think it was Star Wars Rogue One. We saw a cameo for him before he goes all crazy. I think there's many other cameos that came into the game. I just can't remember them all. Obviously Vader was a big cameo. Obviously, Order 66 was a very big theme in the game because it takes place after that, and they made no shies of like this is what's happening. So I kind of like that they constantly told you what the timeline is. And another big thing I appreciate was how this game was like its own individual entity. It wasn't like, oh yeah, the movie did this, the movie did that, we gotta do this on this. It was just nice that this game was able to go its own way. Combat feels really good. Although I would say the double lightsaber, the chick does not get mentioned either. The one who likes Cal. Dom, I don't think a lot of these characters get mentioned at all. I think they made it's Star Wars related, but these characters. That's a nice thing about the timeline is there's a lot of characters in like KOTOR that never get mentioned in the movies. It's only in timelines. BD1. I don't think he ever got mentioned. I think he was the only time he's ever been in this game, as far as I know. But then again, there's 1,000 different droids throughout this series. Like, that's what you kind of have to think about Star Wars for a second. Is you can't think of it as a colonial one thing. Like, oh, it wasn't written in this, so it's got to be that. No, Star Wars is very vast, just like Star Trek is very vast. And you can use elements from different timelines or use elements from a story or lore to create your game. And that's kind of what I feel like they did here, is they knew what kind of game they wanted, but they needed to draw inspiration from different sources. And I feel like they drew the right inspiration from the right sources. Because I feel, even though this was a shorter game than KOTOR is, I really felt like home, like I was coming home to Star Wars again, because I love KOTOR, and I felt like I was playing a KOTOR game in a way. Except it's not, like I said, it wasn't an RPG. KOTOR is an RPG, but I really felt that way. I thought some of the mechanics were brilliant, like how they give you only force push for a while, or force freeze, and then you develop the power to, then you discover the power to use force push, force pull, force jump, and you start remembering more and more about the force. And I liked how they did not just throw all that at you, because a lot of games would throw it at you within a few minutes. You have to get pretty far in the game to unlock all of these abilities. What else can I say? I like the fact that you get to go to multiple planets, and I like how in the ship you actually have to go and click on the planet you want to go to. There hasn't been a Star Wars game that has had that since KOTOR and Star Wars: The Old Republic. Not aside from those three games, there has never been a way for you just to choose which planet you want to go to. It's pretty much, if you, like, for instance, Force Unleashed. You know, when they opened up the holocron, I would like to have seen the Jedi kids, including Skywalker. Well, that is a different game. They have already done that. Now, they want to do a remake of that, they can. But Luke Skywalker did it. That's how. Well, you know about this in the Force Awakens, but this has been a story for a long time. Luke Skywalker, after he gets knighted, he does go and rebuilds the Jedi Order. Now, whether he's found these kids by random chance or he actually did more research and he actually found a way to finding all these kids and regrowing the Jedi Order and finding more adult Force sensitives or Jedis similar to Cal who were trained to be Jedi Masters. And then we find out in the movie Force Awakening that pretty much Kylo Ren went nuts and killed all the younglings, and Luke Skywalker, being so depressed, just went to parts unknown and lived as a recluse. But I don't know if Cal was actually ever introduced in the Force, the Jedi Academy, because I don't remember there being his name there. I can look it up real quick because I already beat the game. I just don't remember much of it anymore. Jedi Academy. Well, hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Well, I can't pull up any information about characters right now, so I would give it a 9 out of 10 from what I've seen, but I don't think I've missed a stream. No, man, you haven't missed a stream. I'm just trying not to review it right now because I have to do my vlog review for it. But yeah, I'm immediately impressed with the game. I feel like they paid a lot of homage to Star Wars in general and its lore. There were a few bugs and glitches that I saw throughout the game, but nothing that would really deter me from ever playing this again. Because those can be fixed within patches. Overall, though, the game ran pretty smooth. I think we had one system crash, but that's about it. There were a few instances where there was some glitches. Like, I used force push to knock a stormtrooper down. I looked, and the stormtrooper was literally standing up in air and shooting at me. There are times where I would die, and I don't know why I died. But like I said, overall, it still ran pretty smoothly. I think they will patch the boss fights with the frog where it doesn't enter the cave. It depends. That might be a little tricky, but if they do, they do. I mean, I don't think you're supposed to take that frog on until you probably have more abilities and level up a little bit more. I just didn't want to wait. I just wanted to fight it and kill it. I mean, as you guys saw, it's doable. It's just, it's such a small area. I feel like I'd probably do less damage to me if I was playing it on easy. And that's something I really want to also want to shed light on, is the difficulty did change. Like, I was struggling really hard on getting the final boss done, and excuse me, it was so hard, so bad towards the end. I was out of stims, I was almost out of health, and the flashbangs were what got me. What other impressions can I give for initial impressions, not reviewing? Well, let's see, there's the frog, the troll, then you fight one of the sisters, then there's, well, actually you fight Trilla first, at the very end, very first, but you're supposed to lose to her. Then you fight the frog. Then you fight the troll. On Kashyyyk, you fought another one of the sisters. And then on the ice, I can't remember the name of the all the plans right now. You had to fight. Trying to remember all the bosses right now. Trilla. I would have to say at least 12, maybe? You know what? Let me look this up real quick. Because I don't remember all the bosses that in the game right now. Give me a second, guys. Okay, it's not working. Where did I put my phone? There. Those will be easier. Since my phone is kind of... Or my computer's just chugging right now. Come on. If I'm reading, if the information is correct, there's a total of 18 bosses in the game. Some of them optional, some of them are the main bosses. All right. Oh crap! One downside. No new game plus mode yet. Oh, that explains why my thing was chugging. I lost internet connection. Well, let me look at my phone and see if there's any plans for a New Game Plus. Because basically I can continue the game or load the current journey. So that's a little bit disappointing that there's no New Game Plus mode with all the things you can unlock. Okay, so there is no New Game Plus mode. I really hope they put that in at some point. Respawn have to do this so you can go back and to an earlier point and uncover all the secrets. The game is six what? Respawn have done this so you can go back to an earlier point and uncover all the secrets. The game has 6 planets. Basically, there isn't gonna be a New Game Plus. Respawn have did this so you can get all the secrets in the game. Well, that doesn't make sense either because right now, because you'd still be able to discover all the secrets in a New Game Plus mode anyway. Or if you're gonna do it that way, at least allow us to, like, once we discover everything this game has to offer, allow us to unlock New Game Plus mode. You know, I don't know. I guess it's just me. I don't want to have to regather all my character's abilities again and again and again, because that's what I'm gonna have to end up doing is just constantly farming at the very first planet constantly until I get my character's skills all the way up and completely collected. Which, I mean, I don't mind. I just don't like farming when I'm streaming. Because that every single time they could have added planets for more side quests after beating the game. Well, they could. I mean, like I said, I definitely see that there might be some DLC plans, or at the very least, there's going to be a sequel to this game. So, as far as I know, there was no season pass included with it. So, I don't know. They might just be waiting. They might be waiting to see how well this game does before they do a sequel, which might include DLC. But yeah. Good job, Respawn. Yeah, I hope you learned a freaking valuable lesson here, bud. Because you talking smack about single-player games not being a thing when This game is. Hang on. Let me see how well this game is done. You know, I don't know a website for that right now to show how well it's done so far. But I'm sure they're going to be releasing something along those lines for it. But yeah, I really hope EA is like, wow, there's a market for this. We were so stupid. We were so ignorant of our statement here of saying that multiplayer is a way to go. And I hope they come out with more games like this. I hope they come out with even RPGs and maybe even dust off KOTOR and make a KOTOR 3, you know? That's nice. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say because I'm trying not to give everything away here for the review, for review purposes. Normally, when a new game does bad, the prices get dropped. Normally, pretty quick. Yeah, I mean, Fallout 76 was dropped down to like $40 pretty quickly. But yeah, guys, I think that essentially just talking. And I don't mind talking, but I think I'm going to start getting things ready for the review. And then after that, so it's today, Wednesday? Tuesday. So today we'll be doing another stream, but it will not be Star Wars, sadly. I would love, I want to do multiple playthroughs, but I think I want to get through Death Stranding. Now, the Death Stranding is going to be a little bit different. Is I'm just going to continually, I'll stream it, and then even though I'm reached my 3-hour mark, I'm still going to go ahead and keep playing the game so we don't have to sit there and go, I have to sit there and go through it, but you guys don't have to sit there and watch me deliver all these packages. Essentially, I'll get it down to like when we get ready for the next area, then I'll get pause and wait till the stream. And then after Death Stranding, if somehow we get it beaten before my vacation's done, oh, I am. It's just I think Death Stranding is a relaxing game, but as far as like if somebody's looking for an action-packed game like Star Wars Jedi, they're not gonna find it there. But like I said, if we get it done before my vacation's done, we are going to probably just plug in something at random until my vacation is done. That'd be something I can play with, just hang around with you guys. Next month, though, we are going to be starting our Christmas special, which is going to be starting with Crash Bandicoot. And then if that game takes us a whole month to defeat, I'm not gonna be upset about it. But if we have time, we'll definitely get Spyro played. Trying to think. January. I don't know what we're gonna play for January because we have so many games I want to get to. Dom, you won't get off my back about that, will ya? I already delete. I actually have to go through the whole game. It's not just. Can't just go and beat Aoshin. I actually deleted that profile because I wanted to start it again. So that will probably be an individual, just be streamed. So I can't just go and do Aoshin. But no, there's just a bunch of video games I haven't played yet, and some of them are online. So I thought maybe maybe something on my computer, stream something from my computer, or I did, because I wasn't happy with the character build, and I wanted to unlock different skills, so I deleted the character so I could start it again. Because I got to the end, did my review, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to turn this just into streams. So I'll come back to Sekiro, just not initially, and I'll probably add the end when I finally defeat the end boss as episode 20. Trying to think. Oh, you're talking about Remnant. Yeah, I could probably play that in January. Or if you play Division. Because I have Division 1 and 2. I can go ahead and play that. Or, Apex, maybe? Some Apex, maybe? Or, I don't know. We'll see what, let's see what January and December have for, like, free games and see what we can do. Because I really just don't really have much of a plan for attack for January. Like, maybe... Like, I still have a bunch of video games I want to get to. Oh crap, what's that horror game, the CQC? Yes, Don, that's on the list. I know you want to see it. I know. I know you want to see that video game. And if I can, I'm going to definitely be picking that up. Probably soon. If I can afford it. Otherwise, because right now everything's being there's a big Black Friday sale on PlayStation right now, like they do every year. So if it's there, and if it's cheap enough, I'll see if I can grab it. Otherwise, I'll be grabbing it probably next month. I know you want to see it, Dom. I know. You have it on the brain, sir. Yeah, if it's on sale, I'll see how much it is, and then I will act accordingly. Because the Black Friday sales on the consoles go longer than actual Black Friday. They go on all the way till December 2nd usually. But I'm actually going to Black Friday this year, which is a little bit weird because they usually run it 2 sales in a day. They have it early in the morning and then they have it at night. This time they're not doing it in the morning. They're doing it one sale, which is at 6 p.m. Will Star Wars drop on Black Friday? I would imagine so. I can't give you an exact number, but I imagine it would probably drop. But I'm going to Black Friday because there's things there I need and things that I also need to move out. So, and I just like to get as much of them taken out as knocked out as possible. Because I'm really, my number one goal right now, my number one focus is moving out. That video, and I will be making a vlog when I'm just about ready to move out for you guys, so you guys know ahead of time when that's going to happen. Because what's going to happen is I will not have internet. Well, I shouldn't say I wouldn't have internet. I just wouldn't have anything hooked up for streaming purposes. I also have to I have to unplug my PC and set it all up again, move my desk, and all just have to get so I won't have any way of really uploading videos aside from maybe my phone. Have I already gotten an apartment? No, I haven't really been looking because I can't afford the apartment yet, any apartment yet. Because what I'm doing is I'm grabbing everything I possibly can need for my YouTube career, which I got my big rig already taken care of. I needed a truck, so I got a truck, even though somebody's already hit my truck. Irritates me. I'm saving up for my apartment, which is going to be about $1,500. So I'm saving up that for the first for the down payment and for security deposit. And then now this is not necessarily important for me moving, but I am planning on, and I don't mind saying this on my channel because this is not a kid oriented channel. This is like a mix. And I think I've already mentioned this before on stream, is I'm planning on getting 2 tattoos on my arms, which are more representative of me. So I'm saving up for that as well. And then I'm also saving up for the 2 consoles coming up, which are the Xbox One Scarlet and the PS5. I'm not buying a Switch Lite because I already have a Nintendo Switch. I don't see any point in grabbing the Switch Lite. And I don't think there's going to be any more Nintendo consoles coming out for a while, so I'm not saving up for anything like that. I will probably be also buying one more game, which is Cyberpunk 2077, and I'm thinking about probably grabbing the collector's edition if they have it. But I'm pretty sure when I go to buy it, it's going to be all sold out, so. What else? Well, I have probably a few things online I need to take care of. But aside from that, I'm done. I'll be moved out, and you guys will be seeing a rating for Streets of Rage 4 and Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't heard too much about the Ghost of Tsushima. I can't speak. Tsushima. I can't say it right now. Darn it. I'm waiting for that game too. I haven't heard much news about it as far as the release date goes. But when it eventually gets announced, I'll definitely be going for it. Tsushima. Say it like that. Like that. It's not that I can't pronounce it. It's just I'm tired. I'm tired. My tongue don't want to work. But yeah, guys, I think tomorrow, spot on. So tomorrow, or I'll probably start doing the recording today for the review, and then I will do another stream later today, which will be 5 o'clock, 5:30. Now, I want to talk real quick about Thursday, guys, because Thursday is Thanksgiving. So I'm thinking I'll probably do a morning stream, but I'll probably have to skip the night stream for a couple of reasons. One, it's Thanksgiving, so I'm going to be spending Thanksgiving with my family. And then we're going to be coming back home. It'll probably be like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Get all my nice clothes off. Or I should say, I should have rephrased. I'm going to be changing my clothes. Getting ready for Black Friday. Going down to Black Friday. And get the stuff I need. And then head back home. By the time we get back home, it'll probably be like 7, 8 o'clock. Time I get home, and that's just it's not gonna work, because at that time I think most of you guys would probably be in bed, because I know a lot of you guys who watch my channel are in different time zones than I am. What I might do though is when I get home, I might do a vlog. I know I said like I'm gonna record the Black Friday. I'm going to make a vlog with recording Black Friday. Here's the thing, I can't. I thought I could, because I've seen people actually record in stores. But that was I think that was mostly news channels who actually have permission or something like that. I had to get consent, and I think I'll just skip all that mess, and I'll probably just do a vlog letting you guys know maybe what I got there, and that I'm home and I'm alive. I hope you enjoy Thanksgiving, dude. Unfortunately, us from the UK don't celebrate it. Oh, that's fine. I mean, everyone celebrates. I mean, I know people who don't even celebrate Christmas and Thanksgiving. They go to the KFC and they grab a box of chicken. That's their Thanksgiving. But you know, this is how I was raised. My family, every year we had Thanksgiving, and then we had Christmas. Well, some of the holidays we kind of grew out of, like Easter egg hunting. We don't do that anymore. It's because it's a USA holiday. That's true. Like we don't do Easter egg hunting anymore. We don't do trick-or-treating. And I think there should be a limit to trick-or-treating. Like, I think I'm one of those people that actually says, okay, you're too old to be trick-or-treating. You know? Like, go to Halloween parties is okay, but trick-or-treating, you're too old. Once you get to a certain age, you're too old, you know? Like, one of the things I like doing on Halloween is, yes, I'll dress up, but it won't be for Halloween, for trick-or-treating. It's to scare the trick-or-treaters. And my mother is like, you don't do that. You're going to scare the kids. I'm like, I'm not that evil. I'm not going to scare, like, 3 to 5-year-olds. I'm not going to do that. I usually save it for the older kids. Kids are just like, oh, I'm going to get free candy, who are like 17, 18 years old. Those are the kids I go after. Those are the guys I usually go after. And I usually sit there, and it's cold usually. And I sit there with the bag of candy, and I'll let kids grab it. Well, although I said I think I've only done it once because my mother freaked out on me. But I don't go after young kids. I go after the adults, the 17, 18-year-old kids, because I don't think they should be trick-or-treating. They should be going to Halloween parties, not trick-or-treating. But it's fine if adults dress up for Halloween, you know, and go trick-or-treating with their kids. But I think it's just a little... I think when you're 18 years, 17, 18 years, it's time to, you know, hang up the costume and, you know, be one of the guys who goes trick or treating with their kid, their siblings. But you know, I haven't really done that in like many years. Like I said before, because my mother freaks out on me about it. But mainly because I keep on doing all my Halloween streams on Halloween. Which next year will probably be much better because I feel like we were just like like we were knocking out video games after video game after video game in a span of a few weeks. And I definitely want to put since I now have a video capture card, I want to play Dead Space. All the Dead Spaces on Halloween. So, but yeah, that's kind of the plan for next year. Is I'm just pumping everything out, getting everything ready to move. Can't wait. It's just gonna be me and my doggy for a while. Because when I move, I'm taking my dog Shiloh with me. I'm just rambling on now, guys. So, to reiterate, gonna be doing the Star Wars review. Probably, if not this morning, if I don't do it in the morning, I'll probably do it before the next stream, which will be before 5:30. And then I will be playing Death Stranding to finish that up. And then December 1st, we'll be starting Spyro. Or not, sorry, not Spyro. December 1st, we're going to be playing Crash Bandicoot. And then once we're done with Crash Bandicoot, we'll go on to I have it on my brain now. Spyro. If we don't get to Spyro before, if Crash Bandicoot takes us too long, because it's basically 3 games in one, we will be just pushing Spyro for another year. January, I don't know what game we're going to play, but we'll figure out something. February, we're going to be playing Neo 2. Or, sorry, Neo 1. Sorry. So, February 1st, we're going to be starting our Neo gameplay. Which I will be doing a fresh run for you guys, because you guys will probably want to see me rage and curse. And well, I find myself pretty tame when it comes to rages, because I don't curse, not very much. And after Neo 1, March 13th, so after February, March 13th, Neo 2 comes out. And we're going to be playing Neo 2. Anybody new, subscribe, like, and comment. And become a Wookiee warrior. The General Wookiee would appreciate. Well, thank you, Dom. I appreciate that. So that's kind of the game plan so far. January is going to be our free month. So at that point, I will probably be playing just... I mean, I have a few games I haven't gotten to yet. Just off the top of my head, we haven't played Nier Automata. We haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn. I do have Onimusha Warlords. We haven't played that. Trying to remember. I think that's all the ones I've thought of. So yeah, that's the game plan for the next few months. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed Star Wars as much as I did. I am actually impressed of how much I enjoyed this game. Well done, Respawn Entertainment and EA. I would give you a thumbs up, but this thumbs up's for Respawn. You guys need to be taking notes, like actually engraving it in stone. By the way, Wookiee, off to... By the way, Wookie, off topic, what's the best katana sword can I get in Neo? That, okay, sure, no problem. That is it's called the Rurakiri. Arakiri. You get that later in the game. There will be a mission where you have to help a woman save her husband. I'm not telling you her name or what quest it is because I'm trying very hard. I don't want to give you any spoilers. But you'll get it through playing the story plot, and she will gift it to you for helping her. It does lightning damage, and it's very good. That's like my go-to sword. Here, let me actually type it in chat for you so you can know what it is. Alright, so here's the best sword you can get in the game. And this is how it's pronounced or spelled. So that's the sword you can get in the game that, in my personal opinion, is the best sword you can get. Now, there are many other swords where people can have different opinions on this. There are other boss weapon swords you can get. But in my humble opinion, the Rurakiri is probably the best sword you can get in the game, and it's very early on. Now, I would recommend that if you do get it, and you get the smithing text, if you have the smithing text for it, which I think you can get for it, you should. I have like a purple. I have a purple writing cured sword. Well, that just represents tiers. So you have white, yellow, blue, purple. And then you go into epic. Which you won't get epic weapons for a long time. I'm sorry. I messed it up. White, yellow, blue, purple, divine, and then we have epic. So there's 6 tiers of weapons, but you don't get epic weapons for a long time. Divine will be your next tier after you beat the first time. You'll get green weapons. So, what color are divine? Those are green, and the epic are orange. Like I said, epic won't be there until you get much further in the game. So not New Game Plus, but I think it's like New Game Plus 3, maybe 4. Then you start getting epic weapons. I haven't even gotten epic weapons. I just know about them because I watch videos about it. Divine or green weapons, you'll get your first handful of divine weapons and gear once you beat the game for the first time. And those will be your weapons for a while, and then you'll get the next tier. I really don't remember what tier you get epic weapons from. I think it's, I want to say not Way of the Strong, but Way of the Neo. Or Way of the I think it's Way of the Neo or Way of the Demon when you start getting epic weapons. Which is, I think, New Game Plus. In technical terms, it's like New Game Plus 2? I think. But like I said, I have only divine, like my one character that I've played with, I only have divine weapons. But once you get smithing text, I would recommend you reforging your just keep on forging it until you get a purple version of the Rakiri, because that is going to be a very good weapon. And then once you have a purple version, I would say keep on leveling that one up, like just upgrade it or soul match it so it's at your current level, and use it. That's the one weapon I frequently use. And like I said, there are other weapons, now, in my personal opinion, because it's Ryukiri, it does lightning damage. Not every enemy is going to have, every boss is going to be weak to lightning damage. So I recommend always having a weapon that has multiple effects. So Ryukiri is lightning. I recommend having a weapon that, at least one weapon that has water, another weapon that has fire, and another weapon that has earth, and another one that has wind. Because each one of those is going to, or wind / poison, I guess. Because each one of those weapons will have each boss you go against will have a different weakness. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the character, the boss you just fought, the vampire, I don't remember how to pronounce her name. She's actually weak to lightning. I wanted to type that in because you were using water and the other guy was using fire, but you guys won the date anyways. But is forging weapons a waste of time? No, it's not. Although it is completely random when you get what weapon you will get, what tier you will get. So if you forge a weapon from a smithing text, I call her a bat bitch, yeah. She's actually weak to lightning. What's this? You're gonna come across a monster called Nue, N-U-E. He's a lightning-based enemy, so he's weaker to water. You're gonna fight his giant centipede. You can pretty much use whatever you want on him. You can use. I've seen a lot of people use earth. Now, so it really depends on the boss and experimentation. Although nowadays you can now go to like a place called Fexual Life, and they already done a walkthrough which well you can read, but I don't really read them. I look at the because I don't remember what they're weak to anymore. And I will look at their weakness, what they're mostly weak to, and I'll plan my attacks, my stuff accordingly. Like I'll have usually 2 burns. So that's actually a good strat. If you don't want to look that up and you want to discover it for yourself, have 2 elemental weapons on you. So have your Kiri, and if you're using Kusurigama or hatchet or spear and it has fire on it, we'll put that on there. And when you go up against a boss, like, well, that's not doing a lot of damage, and you're using fire, and you pull out the lightning and you're like, wow, that actually does more damage, we'll use this. Or if you die, change out the weapon slots. Like, okay, this one I'll have earth, and then I'll have wind. And if earth does more damage, then you know that. I mean, you can plan accordingly. But getting weapons with elemental buffs is, I don't want to say hard, but it is kind of random. Because you can reforge forever, and you can get 1 element on a weapon, but it's very money consuming. So you would have to constantly farm money to get your element damage. Hope that makes sense. It made sense in my head though. I'm tired. Alright guys, I'm just rambling on now. So I'm gonna be ending the stream now. I hope you guys enjoyed Star Wars as much as I have, which is surprising. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I did. I thought it was going to be just another half-job attempt at Star Wars, but it actually turned out to be really good. Thank you Respawn Entertainment for the hard work and what you did on Star Wars. You guys hit the ball out of the park on this one. Keep it up. And EA, I hope you're there taking notes and etching them in stone so you guys know what to do for the next time. Because there's a serious market in story-based games, and you produce games like this, you might actually start seeing some... Well, I know how you guys, like, well, what can make us more money? What do players want? Well, you'll make money because players are going to be looking forward to your games. So, take notes from Respawn Entertainment. These guys really did a good job. They really hit it out of the park on this one. Looking forward to actually doing my review. If you guys like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys want to see... I'm already messing up my outro. I'm tired. If you guys want to see more content, if you guys enjoyed the stream, go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys want to see more content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't just hit that subscribe button. Break it. Smash it. Demolish it. Make it cry. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I go live on a stream or a new video pops up. But if you guys could do me a small favor, just a little one, go down in the comment section below. Let me know how I'm doing. If there's anything I can do to improve, or if you guys think of a video game I can check out, or even an idea for a vlog I can do. Like, Wookiee, why do you wear that hat? Wookiee, can we see your... do you drive a truck? Do you drive a vehicle? Can we see it? I'll turn that into a vlog. Wookiee, what's your favorite food? Wookiee, what's your favorite color? Anything. Doesn't have to be necessary. Don't you be going nowheres. Doesn't necessarily have to be video game related. It could be just about anything. I love for you, your guys' ideas. I love for you guys' comments. You guys are absolutely amazing people. You guys always come into my chat. You guys are always saying awesome things in chat. You make me laugh every single time. I love hanging out with you guys. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day wherever you guys are. And I'll see you guys on the next Angry Wookiee Show. May the Force be with you. Later.